So do you spend as many hours at your desk as I do at my desk, hunched over a laptop or a desktop, getting all kinked up and stressed out as you're working hard? Well, Gemma's gonna fix me up right now so that you can watch some basic stretches here, maybe some not so basic stretches. Gemma, help me out.
This next series are standing stretches you can do at your desk. I'm coming to you through Dr. Mark's door from his vestibule into his office. So once again, this is a real actual office, so it's not an idealized set. Okay, so the first stretch we're going to do is a standing quad stretch. You can hold on to the back of a chair, your bookcase, your desk. So whatever surface you're going to use, turn to face the chair or the desk. I'm going to step up here a little bit. Feet are going to be hip width apart. We're going to bend the right leg back, and you're going to bring the heel to the buttock. Okay, you want to keep your knees together. Okay, you want to, so I'll come this way, you want to keep your knees relatively together, and you also want to keep your thighs parallel to one another. For a lot of people who are tight, the leg's going to want to come forward, so you just do the best that you can. If you can't reach your foot or your ankle, you can hold on to your pant leg. And then lower that down, and then the other side. So I'm hip width apart, bending my left leg, reaching up for my foot or my pant leg, trying to keep my knees together. You also, there's tendency to hinge at the hip here and let the hips go back. Keep that butt tucked under, lift the chest. And then you're gonna hold that 15 to 30 seconds and then gently release. Okay, so now the next series we're going to do is rotation and side bending. So we're going to start, this one you can do either with your hands resting on your shoulders, or the arms can be straight out. This position's a little gentler. So you're going to start by stretching up out of the waist, standing into your legs, feet reaching in, legs reaching into the floor, and leaning with your eyes, you're gently going to twist to the right. Hold that stretch, and then slowly return to center. And I'll turn this way. Again, lifting up out of the waist. You're going to begin to turn to the left and come back to center. Okay, so our next one is a side bend. We'll start with the right hand on the right hip. We're going to bring the right arm up and over and gently bend. Now, try not to collapse the right side of your body. Again, keep the spine lifted and stretched as you come over. Hold the stretch and come back up, lower the arm. Left hand to left hip. Actually, I'll do this one facing this camera. You're going to lift up and come over this way. Hold the stretch and return to center. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do an extension stretch. You can do this a couple of different ways, with the arms back, palms facing forward. Lift the chest and look up towards the ceiling. If you feel any strain in your neck, you can interlace your fingers, place your hands behind your head, and lift up. Okay, coming back. All right, so now we're going to do some stretches with the arms overhead. Same thing, we're going to do rotation, side bending, and extension. So we're going to interlace the fingers and extend the arms forward, and then raise them up over the head. So we're going to start by twisting to the right, and you're slowly twisting. Hold the stretch and return to center. Again, stretching up out of the waist. Turning to the other side and coming back to center. And then you can, once again, you can lift up and look up at the ceiling and bring the arms down. Now, there's one more that you can do after you're finished all this, and this you need to be mindful of your personal physical condition. You're going to stand feet hip width apart or a little wider. You can also roll down here. So you can allow the chin to come to the chest. Let your knees be a little bent, a little soft in the knees, and slowly roll down. Coming down as far as you feel comfortable, and then gently rolling the spine up vertebra by vertebra. Okay. If you have back problems, you may want to be careful about that one. Or you can also hold on to your chair, or even you can come to the chair, rolling down part way, and then rolling back up. You could even do it this way, and hold the back of the chair. Okay. And that's it.
Gemma, thanks so much. This has been really helpful. I'm going to use all these different, and I see all these different because this is a whole series of stretching exercises that Gemma has just taught me. If you want the whole series, she's making them all available to you free on her website. So Gemma, where should someone come to get the rest of these clips? Or if they actually want to work with you in the Pilates mode or in other movement training that I know you do, how should people get in touch with you?
Okay. Well, first off, thank you, Dr. Mark, for having me. It's been a real pleasure.
And my pleasure.
I was happy to be of help. If people would like to see the other clips or get in touch with me, they can contact me and see them through my website, gemmaspilates.com, or email me at gemma@gemmaspilates.com.
Great, and I'm going to put that right up here on screen to make it nice and simple and easy for people to jot down. But appreciate it. I highly recommend that you do get in touch with Gemma, because these are obviously just some tips and strategies that she did with me sitting here at my desk. You might have a different chair, you might have a different scenario, and I know that Gemma would be happy to have a chat with you about how to apply these to you, but she's also a great person to work with, so I highly recommend you get in touch with her and work with her.
Thank you, Dr. Mark.
My pleasure.